Welcome back into the zone on ESPN Radio, 93.1 FM and ESPNColumbia.com. Phone number to call, 239-3776. Talking a little baseball next hour with Jeremy Kennedy of the Y'all First Pitch podcast. He joined the show with us a couple of weeks ago and was really good. We're going to ask him about Carolina Clemson, ask him about the SEC and the ACC. Also, Barry Sanderson, college basketball analyst, will join us in hour number 3. The shot doctor, Dwayne Everett, will join us as well. But I want to get to the big headlines of the day, and really, to me, they connect. They are, they work hand in hand together with what I'm trying to say. And to me, the stories are not these themselves about Auburn and about the BCS CEO that, obviously got fired. Players accepting cash pay-for-play scheme, which you're going to see tonight on HBO's Real Sports with Bryant Gumbel. Our report will be televised tonight on that. Listen, is anyone surprised about this? We talked about it in the first segment. No. I'm surprised at the timing. I'm surprised to know why. But these guys didn't turn down the money. They took it. And that's fine, whatever. But the story here is not how can you stop it, because you can't. The story is simply the fact that college athletics is crooked. And I understand that boosters handing over money looks bad on the universities, so not all the universities that will be brought up tonight can be looked at in doing wrongdoing, because, again, these boosters make them look bad. But there's supposed to be some sort of report tonight as well about coaches handing over money, and that's obviously wrong. Team officials, whatnot. But you know what's even worse about this whole thing, about these Auburn players getting cash? Just as crooked these boosters are, the people at the top, the bigwigs, the suits that govern and head up these BCS games, they're supposed to crown our national champion. They're just as crooked as the boosters. The Fiesta Bowl fired CEO John Junker for essentially taking a little off the top. Among the things this dude was doing, how about a $33,000 birthday celebration at Pebble Beach with him and his boys, paid for by the Fiesta Bowl? Or how about golf club memberships? Or even a $1,200 trip for Junker and his boys to a Phoenix strip club? Of course, they claimed it was for business. Yeah, how hard was it to get work done with Cinnamon shaking your behind in front of you and your crew? A little difficult to get work done there, don't you think? Not sure there was a whole lot of business going down in the champagne room. I don't know about you. But the bottom line is, these stories to me intertwine, because college athletics is, and until somebody does something about it, which I don't know what you can do, it's crooked. I just don't know what you can do here. I thought Colin Cowherd on the national feed brought up some great points, and a lot of people disagree with him, but his facts were proven in the USA Today about how college players maybe should be paid. I kind of agree with him in a sense. He brought up some great points saying they shouldn't be paid. You even had a player for Butler, one of the top players for Butler, saying, you know what? Getting a full ride scholarship, getting room and board, getting all these different things, that's payment enough. So it's hard to have sympathy for some of these kids, and I understand they come from different backgrounds, but for the most part, what we're looking at here are the higher-ups, not the kids on whether they should be paid or not. It's the higher-ups. It's the people taking money for these different things and what they do with it, and the people handing out money. But how do we govern that? How do we discipline that? The NCAA has got a lot on their hands. That is for sure, because it's absolutely crooked.